20 push-ups, go.
All right, so we get there. Put in your weight loss paper.
4, 5, 6, 10.
And you guys need extra? Ready, everybody stand up.
On your backs.
What did we forget to do?
20 sit-ups, go.
Big bow. All right, everybody, put your feet over the Ready? Bow, courtesy. Ready, let's do it again. Ready, and 1, 2, 3. Now, I want your hands there. There you go. That's much better. Last one, best. Ready, go. All right, you take a step back to the right. Right now, this part, we might start moving all over the place. So, we're going to stay on the
I'll
road.
figure
I want you to
When you're done, run.
Okay? Good job today. Wait a minute.
How many?
20. And grab your bows, put all at the front. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, you're good? Lay down on the ground. If you're ready to run, your bow stack is good. Run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up together. Step to your left side. 10 alternating back punches. Go. Ten alternating back fists. Go. Caleb, I appreciate the targets.
4.
This is what I'm seeing right now. In fact, it's starting to get worse. There you go. So we left for 2 weeks, and even though when we were online, when we're done, we ran. Did we forget that? Oh, I knew we were doing it online because every time I saw it, I was like, when you're done, you run. And it helped me actually see everybody done. Oh, my goodness. Everybody but Miss Klein. Push position. Adult Miss Klein. There's 2 right now. Oh. All the way to push-up position. There's a reason why I'm push-up position. You guys are level 3, and I'm hearing 1. Yes, ma'am. And we're not on a screen. So there's no excuse now, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
That was your warning. Set to left. Remember, try G. Begin.
Aye.
Aye. Run.
Aye. And make sure you guys are in that front stance. If you need to. And reset. And prepare for yoga. And go. Nice. Nice eyes, guys, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna do it with you guys, so if you need me, you can look at me. Ready? And go, go. Go, go, go. And go.
For some reason, I thought she was. She doesn't come in tonight.
Miss Houston?
Yeah.
She's been down
Where is she?
in the background.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen her, but I was like, wait a minute, maybe she left.
Miss Klein was enthusiastic. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Klein. Feet together, hands above your head, reach for your toes. One thing I want you all to focus on today is it's called sticky feet. When you step into a stance, your feet are then frozen. You cannot let your feet wander at all. Once you've landed, you're stuck, you're there. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, feet to shoulders apart. Thank you for one yes, ma'am. Reach for the middle. Count down for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to your right leg.
Yeah.
And over to your left leg.
Yeah.
And left leg. And right leg. And left. And right. And left. And right. And right. And right. And right. And left. And left. And right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Back to the middle. Splits.
Make sure your toes out towards the ceiling. Don't want to get bad knees or hips.
By the way, this client is talking from experience.
It doesn't feel very good.
And she's gone. And sit back. Weave your legs nice and wide. I want you all to understand that when you guys are with your 2 shoulder widths apart, when I say splits, I don't mean slowly get yourself to the splits. I mean, yes, ma'am, and drop into the splits as fast as you safely can. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, reach for the middle. And who was one of those great stripes?
Isabel.
Huh?
Isabel.
Isabel, tell me the definition of visualization. The winning black belts. That's what the definition is. The thing you memorize. Well, don't describe it to me. I want you to literally give me the thing you memorized. Yes, ma'am? I know, I didn't explain the expectation very clearly. There you go. Give everyone a clap. Hey, look, now you said it. You don't have to say it at the end of the class. All right. So visualization. I want the most important part right now that I want you guys to focus on. The mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is vividly imaged. So by vividly imaged, I want you to create a memory in your head that hasn't happened yet. I want you to be able to see, hear, feel, taste, touch everything that's going on when you receive your black belt, or when you become a monster truck driver, or when you drive that super fancy car that you're going to get. I'm looking at Caleb because he turned in his visualization poster yesterday. I know he's going to be driving a super fancy car. Huh? He's going to be driving a boat first. Bring your legs in, yes, ma'am. Feet touching each other, reaching, trying to touch your chest to your toes. There you go. So creating that mental picture, yes, ma'am. If you guys watch The American Ninja Warrior, episode 1, season 13, which is the season that's currently going on right now, Flyboy, 15 years old, fastest one on the course, hit the buzzer. And they asked him, hey, did you ever expect to hit a buzzer at 15 and set the fastest time on the course? He said yes, every day. Since he was watching it as a kid, he knew every day. He visualized himself every day, hitting the buzzer, setting the fastest course time. And he did it as one of the youngest people ever to do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Power of visualization. By visualizing your goals, they become. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, stand up. Hips. Around. Prepare to move. Country tension. Strong prepare. Not a chung moo, ma'am. A chung moo, ma'am. Prepare for chung moo. Begin. I just want to see what you guys remember. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am? Thank you. We're in a different environment now, and it's like, wait, it's karate class, but not at home doing chung moo. So chung moo! Chung moo! 41! Oh, there we go. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate the delayed Aya. Now let's hear the Aya. Ready? 1.
Right.
Keep your thumbs tucked in. 2. 3. 4. It's a poke, not a spear finger, so your other hand is going to be chambered at your face. Poke, yes. Poke, yes. I will go around kicking your knees if you're not fit. Yes, ma'am? It's a front stance. Now by kicking your knees, it'll be a gentle kick. Next move, go! Oh, your knees should be back. This is a back stance, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Next move, go! You're set to the back. Your hands are up. Your fingers are closed. Next move, go! Side kick, Lansudo again. Next move, go! Ground drop, side kick. Lansudo. Caleb, switch your feet. There you go. Back stance, pseudo. Your fingers are nice and strong. Here you go. And next we go. Turn around. This is a back stance down block. I know I was teaching it as a front stance. I messed up. Back stance down block. Other hand is tightly chambered at your ribs. Next move, go. Shift. Grab the head. Next move, go. Smash the mat. Hand feet together. Step out, pseudo. All right, guys. And next move. I don't think, did I teach it? I did teach it. Woohoo! Let's see it. Go. Back leg round kick. Reverse side kick. Land close hand pseudo in the opposite direction.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There we go. I taught it, but some of us had a break part. Close. 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 Go on. Miss Christensen is wired. She's in person again. Close it. Close it. There you go. Keep it close. There we go, guys. All right, your next move. Back leg round kick. I show, then you do. Yes, ma'am? Back leg round kick, land feet together. Step out, back stance, stick block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ready? Go. Back leg round kick, feet together. Step out. Stick it up. This way. There you go. That's good. You step out at the same time. Stick it up. What do you do this hand? There you go. Stick it up. Stick it up. Stick it up. There you go. All right. Now for the fun times. From here, go ahead, take a knee and watch because we're going to reset anyway. Yes, ma'am. From here, jump 360. Back into that back stance, and you're going to land pseudo. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
360 means all the way around. See how I started? And when you jump, you're going to end there as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
One thing that will help you guys is keeping your hands nice and tight into your body as you spin. And if you're, since a lot of you guys are first learning, you do your job. It's okay to fix yourself. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll learn, you'll practice, and eventually get to 360. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Walk it.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes,
Take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember to move.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chamber set. Have your pseudo, right? Easy to set. Next move, go! Side kick, land pseudo. Next move, go! Run jump side kick, land pseudo. Towards the front. Okay, let's retreat. Probably kick with the other foot next time, yes, ma'am? That might help. Next move, go! Turn around, back stance. Down block. Back stance, down block. There you go. Thank you, Ms. Klein. Next move, go! Shift and grab. Next move, go! Smash the melon, step out, pseudo. Next move, go! Round kick, reverse side kick, land pseudo opposite. Closed hand. Closed hand. Make sure those thumbs are holding those fingers in. Those thumbs are Next move, go! Back leg round kick, together, step out, stick. Accent. Now the fun one. Jump to 60. Land, go. Fantastic. And your next move, you just did the jump 360 pseudo. Yeah, there's nobody online. I'm going to run over here. You're all waiting over here. So be here for your seat. So you're over here. You're going to step forward. Front stretch. Front stance. There you go. I'll show you. Sorry, Caleb. Put your hand for me. There you go. Give it a reset. Prepare to go. Go. And begin. Aye. No. Ah, take a beat. Step together, step out. Do it. No. Wow. Sweet. So back to research. Back to ground. So verse. Okay. Nope, it's closer to the right. Together. And then. And then step on. That's fine. Everybody reset, yes ma'am? So when you guys do that French strike, make sure your palms up. Thumbs tucked. He's one of the youngest. Are you okay with me being very what it's for? Okay, fantastic. If Miss Klein were a boy, groin strike, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This area is called the groin. Boom, it hurts. Actually, even on girls it hurts, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Groin strike. Boom, you want to be powerful, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And where does your power mostly come from? Which hand? Backhand, yes. That's why we use our backhand to do it, yes ma'am?
Yes.
All right, because it's powerful. Reset, prepare for Chung Moo. This close. Fists are closed, thumbs are on the outside. Yes, ma'am.
White knuckles.
Now,
And begin.
Aye.
Up. Switch your feet, Caleb. There you go. You're gonna kick the other leg. No, other leg. There you go. Ah, the leg that kicks lands in front. Legs that kicks land in front. Okay, so lost. So Caleb, you reversed. There you go. Yes.
There you go. Right there. Step together. Step out.
Right, Caleb, listen to them, not me. Reset, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Grab your bows, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Start rolling. Three, two, one, you're rolling. Bless you. Strongly dislike the table. And switch hands. And we reset, yes ma'am? Or back to the beginning. So you're going to prepare with your bow staff for bow 3. It's in your right hand, your other hand's chambered. Hop into your bow, dips down, flip, grab. Dip down, flip, grab. When you guys grab, it's pinky to pinky. Dip down, flip, grab, pinky to pinky. Woohoo! So we're just practicing the row.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you feel you need more space, hey look, there's a whole other half to the karate school floor. And you're more than welcome to move, just safely. I'll tell you right now, I have a bruise forming on my arm. Strikes we were doing yesterday in bow 3. It's because it's powerful. Boom, I want you guys to be powerful. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I want you guys to strike up. All right, strike down. So the strike down, you're tucking under. I'm just going to be on this far side right here, so I actually have the space right now. Strike up. Feet are together right now. Feet are together. Strike down. So it's tucked under your arm. Strike up. Strike down. Strike up. All right, Caleb, keep it on the same side. So everybody make sure your bow staff stays on your right side of your body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Strike down. So when you're striking down, You striking down. It's on top of the head. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You striking up. Boom. It's under the chin. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I highly recommend you keep a strong hold on your bows. Otherwise, when you strike, it'll pop out of your grip. So you want to keep a strong hold. Head. Chin. Head. Chin. Head. Chin. If you bonk yourself with a bow staff, that's actually part of your training, and you just got to move past it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Head. Chin. Okay, black belts, how many times you boxed yourself with a bow staff or a kalama or
Too many.
nunchuck?
So many times.
There you go. So many times. It happens. It's part of training. Make sure your hands are still closed tightly over your weapon. You want them spaced around the center. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if they're right near next to each other, you're not going to have a lot of power and it's going to pop out of your hands. You want them spaced. Chin. Oh, head. Chin. Head. Chin. Head. Chin. Head. Chin. Head. Chin. Step out with your left foot. Strike across your body to the temple. Your other hand is going to be at your waist.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
And one of Master Burton's pet peeves is definitely loose grips. If you start gripping at your bow staff kind of like this, when you do these strikes, they're going to fly out of your hands. Or if you are starting to get a really loose grip as you guys spin and you bonk yourself, you drop it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you got a strike here. Now strike across your body. Now strike across. Temple strike, shoulder strike. Temple strike, shoulder strike. Temple, shoulder. Temple, shoulder. Temple, shoulder. Temple, shoulder. Step back.
Yes, ma'am.
Knee strike. Now just switch your stance. So you're just going to turn your feet, knee. Turn your feet, knee. Turn your feet, knee. Turn your feet, knee. I'm not worried about perfect stance right now. I'm more worried about knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. So when you guys are doing these knee strikes, your other hand comes up to your chest, and the other one's down low. There you go. There you go. So you shift at your chest, down low. Chest down low. Chest down low. Miss Klein, can you go a little more slowly with Caleb? This is tucking in. There we go.
Okay, you don't want to tuck it. You just want to let it down. Right by your hip. Right on the belt. Don't move it. You ready? Don't move too far. And then shoulder. Sorry, down. Yeah, good. Go back.
All right, guys, time, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Another reason why you keep a tight grip on your bow staff is you could be doing this. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Step
ma'am.
backwards. Yes, ma'am? Step back.
Yes, ma'am.
So you could be actually striking. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
In fact, it's something that we used to do a lot. Conditional level. It used to happen. I don't know if we don't really do it anymore. But you're more than welcome. If you're advanced and already know everything, spend your own time doing it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, prepare for build 3. Overall, I want you guys to make sure you guys are remembering that's what would actually have been happening. You're striking each other's sticks or you're striking somebody because they're attacking you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And just because I'm talking doesn't mean you start losing your attention stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Ma'am, when you prepare for a form, it's just like you coming to attention. You're ready to explode into movement. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's take one move over here. First move is a tap, tap, but don't touch my foot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're gonna air tap twice. 1, 2, dip, turn 1, dip, turn 2, dip, turn 3, Dip turn 4. As you dip turn 4 and you start grabbing, you're going to step forward with your right foot. Step together with your left. Strike over the head. Now switch your arms, Caleb. Isaac, go over. There you go. Just like that.
Make sure you guys have a little bit of a bend in your knees.
Yes, ma'am. And your next move, step forward with your left foot into a front stance. And chin strike. Step forward, temple strike. Step back, knee strike. And your stance is actually going to be a front stance towards the right. Step back, knee strike, front stance to the left. Caleb, you don't want it tucked. You want it in front of you. So your wrist is actually going to be on right there. There you go. I said hold it tight. Other way. Your next move, you're going to step or aim, step, strike over the head back to you. Go back, hook, fix stance. No, over the head, back stance. Pull back, hook, fix stance. Step back with your right foot, shift your grip, block low. Power still block low. Hello. This foot back. There you go. Chest. High. Right hand, shift to the middle. Facing the back. There you go. Turn it over your head. Turn around. Take a knee. Let it be straight out. Let your arm be straight. Next move, you're going to stand up. Step forward. Let it spin once over your head. Temple strike. Caleb's feet. Your left foot is forward. So when I'm here, I go up. If you move over my head like here. Next move, you're going to step forward, bring your feet together. You're going to step up. Right across your body at the shoulder. I think I did too. Guys, I'm rushing you guys. Go back to the knee. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Switch your knees, Carol. Next move, step forward. Strike. Step forward into a front stance. Strike across the body. There we go. I just missed the step. Step forward. Step together. So you're going to lead. I'm going to be on the floor here in a minute. So I can do this. That foot is going to go straight into that front foot underneath. Top of the head. Under the chin. There you go. Reset. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now we've walked it through. Prepare for bow three. Wandering eyes from level 3. Ma'am. As best as you can. If you freeze, give us a little hand so we know to help you. Begin. Caleb, step up with me, please. You learned a lot of it kind of flippy flop with the screen. Ready? Run. Get in. Turn. Outside. Other side. Stop. Pop you down. Up. Left hand palm. Palm down. Other side. Feel my arms behind the chest. Flip your shoulders. Even more. There you go. So low. Chest. Great. Step out. Press stance. It should be on top. You must go step. Grab. Step forward. Okay. Your left hand is on your knees.
Have a little bit of a bend.
Tap your right leg.
Good job, guys.
Tap your right leg. Step backwards. Go front stance facing front door. I said that I moved the rest up. Front stance facing front door. Be sure. Tap your left leg. Step out with your left leg into the front stance facing front doors. Be sure. Up, other leg. So your arms out. And today, reset, yes ma'am. Next hand. Come on, row 3.
Row 3, ma'am.
And begin. If you need to look at somebody, please raise your hand so I can come and help you. How's that? Go back where you were. He was almost there. That's fine. And step forward. Do that. Okay. Good. Those are right hand. Yes. Which one's right hand? Yes. Just keep going. Just keep going. Over. Go. Step all the way forward. Up. Backwards. Your right leg. Switch on your right leg. One tap. Step forward. No, this one just. There you go. So you step forward. Up. Have the hip over the leg. I'll take the front. I go over here. Turn. Other way. Yes. Take it. Right. Go back. Here. Other way. Okay. Down. Up. Right hand turns. You want it resting on your shoulder? Right knee. Are you ready to turn? Right here. And feet. Other way. Go back up. Turn with your right knee. And reset, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your bow staffs next to you.
Yes, ma'am.
I recommend practicing your jump 360 especially, but make sure you guys maintain practice of your Chungmu and bow 3 so that next week we can move forward. Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There is homework. There's no classes on Saturday or Monday due to Labor Day. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you guys are working on your gray stripe worksheets and getting those visualization posters done. Miss Katie, come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Katie is turning in her book club, her self-discipline, her karate practice log, her healthy eating, and her job. Let's give her 1. Give her 2. And
You rock. And Mr. Keenan coming up here. Keenan turned in his karate practice log, his job list in 3 sections on his book club card. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. You're up.
you're up. No, we have more back. Almost. Miss Isabel, come on up here. She's doing her karate practice log, her self-discipline, her healthy eating, her book club, and her gray stripe worksheet, which she said in class so she earned her gray stripe. Give her 1, 2,
And Caleb, come up here. Caleb, turn in his Christian job list. Are you going to say it now?
tell us.
Ready?
When did you say it? Oh.
Alright. And turning in his karate practice log, a job list, another job list, and another job list, 2 sections on his healthy eating, another 3 sections on his healthy eating, and 2 sections on his self-discipline, 3 sections on his self-discipline, 3 sections on his book club card, and 1 section on his book club card. Getting a heck ton of stripes, give him 1 clap, 2 stomps, and oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. She picks it up on y'all? Miss Prime, we get this. She's trying to keep your homework. I don't want to keep my homework anymore. That's why we put it in the list. There you go. Hands behind your back, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Gray stripes. Get them done. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your hand if you need the worksheet. Oh, fantastic. That means that you are working on memorizing it and that you guys are getting it done and your visualization poster's done. And preferably you're going to turn them in this week so you don't have to wait till next week, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and a dauntless spirit. Come to attention. Line proposition. Ma'am. Mile high karate is best, ma'am. Master Club, please clean your square. You are dismissed. Leadership. Training blades. Grab a partner that's in class. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Keenan, one that's your size, please. I guess your mom is roughly your size. But not your mom! Thank you. Huh? All right, start practicing the X. When you're on the floor, start practicing your X.
Big X, Taylor. Big X.
We like to be nice to our partners. We practice a big X, so just show them a big X. Okay, the cool part about training blades and the way we're doing knives, you can use your hand, and then when we're with a partner, well, almost everybody has one. You're welcome, and only one partner will need one. I'm glad you knew what I meant. Make sure you keep your blades in one hand. The right hand, specifically your right hand. Majority of the population is right-handed. All right, guys. Majority of the population is right-handed, so we're training for right-handed people.
Yes,
Eventually, we will get around to left-handed people, but we just don't do a lot of left-handed because if you look at percentages, you're more likely to get attacked by somebody who's right-handed. If you are left-handed, cool. You're probably going to be stronger in the defense, especially on one side. Isaac, switch your hands. There you go. And go ahead, take your blades into your uniform. And force inside. Push down. Black. Push past. Black. Push past. Black. Push past.
Go to water.
Oh, shit. Let me in. Make sure you guys have that footwork. Pay attention to the footwork. When is my foot moving back? How far is my foot moving back? Which side of my arm am I using to block? The back. Use the side that can easily turn around. Except once we start getting super advanced, because I know you've seen a lot of processes, then we start getting really mean. All right, find a partner, go. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. 3, 2, 1. All right, one partner. I'm going to go with the highest ranking partner. It is going to hold the blade in hand. Use it. Just let him know. Oh, you guys are in the same room. I was going to say, actually, age is the next thing for rank. I wasn't sure if it was age or height. Age. In my opinion, age. All right, one partner is going to come down straight. The first part of your X, you're going to, with this one here, She's gonna come in with that first part of the X. Stop it. Push it. Move my feet. Stop it. Push it. Move my feet. And you're just gonna keep going with that flow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. And partners, you can be nice partners and let it happen. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But every now and then, slightly remind them with a little bit of pressure. Hey, make sure you're actually going down and towards the person and not letting it go down and towards yourself. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go. What? The more open you are, the more Keep clapping his butt. Stop stepping. Step.
You gotta step us the same side. You're going.
Dance time! Yes. So Miss Wilder's coming to get me. Ah! We're just gonna practice that first side now. Yes, ma'am. I think we started with at home. Stop. Push X. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That X. If I, for some reason, am way too high. Well, the cool thing about the X is I can find her wrist, and I don't need to let go. I know where her blade is at all times. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Once I'm at her wrist, thumbs to the back of the hand. I just grip her thumb in her hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn it. Keep it as close to her. Don't come near you. This isn't good. Come on, towards her. Towards her shoulder. Look, she's already dropping the blade. But what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to be kind of close to her. And I'm going to make her bow. There you go, but she's going to tap. Yes, ma'am. So what I'm doing, I'm also being very nice to my partner. This will be done extremely slow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everybody say tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Everybody do this. Now do both at the same time. Tap, tap. There you go. That tells your partner, hey, that's starting to hurt. Let go. Yes, ma'am? That's the martial artist way. We don't say ow. We say, hey, let go. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
So, fingers, boom, back of the wrist. You're going to be pushing straight down towards her shoulder and her elbow, making her wrist bend. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
As I start to go, she goes. And it's, notice she took one tap. I needed to let go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Oh, your partners go. Black belts. Hey, Miss Pine, look at this one group that doesn't have a sibling or a family member.
It's nice. Straight up.
Five times one partner, 5 times the other partner. 3 times and 3 times. You don't have time to do that, man. Just 3 and 3. Good. Some 3. And switch.
And then when I had to get out of college, I had to get a job. Was, I think about this, I heard Google it. Yeah. I've known that when we were down there. I think they- Yeah.
Don't be tough partners.
Anything else, I'm satisfied with that. It may be wrong as a man, I got one. But if I could change anything, it would be different. I think I'm there. There be some 71.
Stand up, Sam. Hands on your back. Practice those, yes, ma'am? Especially all the other stuff. No classes Saturday or Monday. Come to attention. Practice seat. Clean your square. You guys are dismissed. Ma'am. Thank you. Unless you really, really, really want to.
And then,
Whichever one you spent the most time in. Or sweated the most. Or put the most germs in.
We should all go on one side. This side. Yeah, it's right over there.
I want to choose to not choose. Miss Christian, I don't have that option.